Well, hi, beautiful people. How are you guys doing? I am your girl, Tiffany E of Sex Design TV 2. And we're going to be talking about Raw today. Are you guys excited? I'm excited. Great, great. Sir, a lot has happened. I was out of power, so I missed a couple of days, but don't worry, we're going to make all of that up. Don't stress yourself out about it. We're going to have a wonderful time over here. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. Ooh, these Bachelor Berlin renders are beautiful. They're gorgeous. I'm looking at them now and they're really pretty. We got some new matches added. Okay. That was a strong chin picture with Dominic Mysterio, honey. Wowzers. 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 Anyways, we're about to get into this mess that was Monday Night Raw. It was actually pretty fucking good. There wasn't like a lot of high profile stuff happening. We did get some continuation of the Judgment Day bullshit, which we love that. We love that for us. Love that for us. Okay. We do. So we did get a continuation of that. But most of the show was like side type of stuff. It wasn't like superly heavily focused on main card type of situations. It was more focused on the smaller things, the things that help build the show. Okay. So we've added some more matches to Bash at Berlin due to the events of what happened at SummerSlam and now what's been happening for the last couple of weeks on Monday Night Raw. Okay. So let us talk about this and get this out of the way so y'all can go ahead and go to bed, because I know some of y'all ready to go to sleep, honey. Okay. So let me first get my renders uploaded because it's been a long time, honey. I ain't had to come on here in a minute. Shout out to my member Layla. She is still here. Girl, I love you. I'm gonna start making videos very soon. Don't worry. Layla's a member. She paid the membership. The membership is really, really low. You pay 99 cents for the lower tier, $2.99 for the other. You get discounts on merch, early access to videos, exclusive lives, the whole nine. All that stuff will start next year. And I'm going to start popping out videos for that. They will get the first episodes of those videos first. It'll be up for like 2 or 3 days, maybe a week. And then I will put it out for everybody else on the channel. It really depends on how many members I get for them to get exclusive content specifically for them, because technically they're paying for the content. So I got to produce it. Okay. But I'm going to do PLEs and do it live with me on camera, which I usually don't do, but I'm going to start doing PLEs, full reactions to PLEs live on my members only channel. So I'm the members part of my channel only. So you guys will probably be the only ones that will hear it or see my initial first reactions to everything. So if you want that exclusivity, you got to sign up for the membership. That's why Layla's comments come up first, because she is a member. Okay. But hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? Oh, thanks, Kayla. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Love you guys. Love you guys. Okay, I'm not going to do top commenter of the day just because I want to get through everything and get it out the way. So last week it was announced that Sami Zayn was going to be facing off against Braun Breaker in a 2 out of 3 falls match. And it pretty much went the way that I expected it to go. Sami got the first fall. And then Braun got the second, and then Braun ended up with the third. There was some really cool stunts in this match. Sami took a lot of damage. I'm not gonna lie. He ended up getting beat up in this match. But overall, Braun Breaker was showcased to be the powerhouse that he claims he is. Congratulations to you, bitch. You won. And we're moving on, because I just don't care enough about Braun Breaker as Intercontinental Champion. Him being champion doesn't move me, make me, or break me. I can give less than a damn about him being champion. So as far as I'm concerned, whatever makes y'all happy, do that. Me personally, I would have preferred that it went to somebody else. somebody that can actually give that title something worthwhile. Brown Breaker is just using it as a stepping stone because once he gets the opportunity to proceed forward, they're going to end up taking that title off of him, and he's going to end up going after the big dog. So I don't care. I don't. So I wanted to get that out the way so I didn't have to talk about it later because I just don't care enough to talk about it. Hello to Hiram. Hiram was on the podcast with me this week. It is up, by the way. The stuff I want to talk about podcast is up. There are a couple of episodes that I have put up on my YouTube that you can go listen to, but Hiram has was on the podcast. We just talked about the intersex boxer Mani Khalif, and she just won the gold medal in her event. So kudos to her. But Hiram and I had did this podcast way before she even medaled. So I made sure I added a little piece at the end of that. But he was a part of that. So if you guys want to go and listen to that, you should. You definitely should. Because it was fun time. Hello, Nika. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Danny. How are you? How you doing, girl? All right, so let's get into it. Rhea Ripley opened up the show today. Rhea came out there and essentially she was, talking her shit. She was popping her shit. Excuse me. Rhea said, yeah, thank you. Rhea said, look, she said a lot of stuff has been happening to me. She said, I had some time to process my emotions. She said the first emotion, I was hurt. I was angry. I was heartbroken. And then she was like, mostly I'm just pissed the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even trying to hold you. I don't want to talk about nothing. Like, I just want them hoes to come out here so I can tell them straight up what's tea. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't come out there. They decided to be as far away from Rhea Ripley as possible, which shows some bitch nigga shit. Period, point blank. It's just bitch nigga shit. But they was at the top of the key. And Dominic Mysterio pretty much came out there and said what everybody thought he was going to say. He was like, I got with you and your ass had me calling you mommy every fucking week. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, child, shut the fuck up. We don't give a damn. we don't care. Like, at this point, what you saying don't mean nothing to me, bitch. Like, what? Why should I care? In the words of Bluey's dad, and why should I care? Because I don't. Because we don't. Dominic basically was like, I'm with Liv. I dropped your ass to be with her because she treat me like a man. She treat me like how I'm supposed to be treated. Nigga, you eat chicken nuggets with ketchup. Stop fucking playing with me, bro. Like, if you was a man, then you wouldn't have to worry about getting with no woman who treats you like a man because your woman would treat you like a man. That's how that works. If you with somebody and they don't treat you how you're supposed to be treated, fair enough, you should leave. But your ass was not held captive. Your ass was not sitting up there crying, woo, 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 like mommy treats me like a little kid. No, you was not. You was very happy with calling her mommy every week. You were very happy with everything that she was doing for you. What the problem was, you wasn't getting no more sunlight. You wasn't getting no more shine. And all of a sudden, this little blonde, blue-eyed, tight-ass bitch comes out of nowhere and starts giving you some attention out of nowhere, which you know is some bullshit because you know the bitch only giving you the attention because it irritates Rhea Ripley. But you're too big of a fool to see that. This is how you know that you're a child and not a man. That's how you know that. But you do you. Do you, you chicken nugget eating bitch. Do you, okay? You enjoy your chicken nuggies, okay? You enjoy living her breath, huh? You live your life. Enjoy your meal. In the words of Terry K, enjoy your meal. Eat your meal. Because ain't no way. Because ain't no goddamn way, okay? You just don't understand that you are not the prize here. She didn't win you out of this. She did this intentionally to get rid of your ass, to make sure, one, that you wasn't a part in the way. And she did it to take away everything from Rhea Ripley. It really don't have nothing to do with you. You was just a means to an end. When she get tired of your motherfucking ass, she gonna drop you like a bad habit, and then you're gonna become crawling back right back to your daddy. Right back to your daddy where you started at. Because you know what? Donna said something in our group chat that made a lot of sense to me. And I never argued this. And in fact, I 100% agree. There has never been an opportunity where you, Dominic Mysterio, have stood on your own 2 feet and actually did something on your own without somebody telling you to do it, somebody helping you do it, or somebody basically walking you through it. Like, if you ain't got nobody holding your hand, your ass has been sitting up here in the WWE full on Nepo baby, getting carried from one point to another. Whether it was Rey Mysterio, whether it was Rhea Ripley or Damian Priest and Co., somebody has been holding your hand, walking you down the street. And now you just traded in a big mommy for a little one. Now you got another one. You got another mama. Let's call her an auntie. Since you don't like calling nobody mommy, let's say you got another auntie. There you go. That make you happy? That make you feel better? A bitch is a bitch. Don't matter how you look at it. Don't matter how you slice it, honey. Okay. Traded her in at the dealership. Child just went full on stupid. She said, nah, she a little sister. All of it is incestuous, so it don't matter to me. Call it however you want to call it. All of it is incestuous and nasty. It's nasty. In the words of my brother, it's nasty. Now, this led to a little fight because Liv decided she wanted to act like she was owning the world because she took her man and she took her family. So she thought, and she took her championship and she was like, I got everything I want. I took everything from you. You don't have nothing. You have absolutely nothing. And I'm like, girl, the girl don't need you. That's the point. Point of the matter is you think you did something because you took all these people that she was hanging on to her. The real talk, the real tea is Finn needed Damien and motherfucking Rhea in order for him to have relevancy for the last couple of years. That's true tea. That's not no shade. That's just the true motherfucking tea. The real tea here is that Dominic Mysterio needs you more than you need him, and you know that. You're well aware of that. Fucking JD and Carlito don't goddamn it count. Full on weirdo shit. Okay, none of them count. You can sit up here and brag and be happy about everything you did. And don't get me wrong, Liv Morgan deserved her revenge, right? But tell me how long your revenge tour is gonna go. Because one, you already took her arm. You did that already. Two, you took the championship. Boom, got that. You took her man. Congratulations, if that makes you feel better. Number three, you got her family, so you thought. So you thought. So you thought. So you got all of the things that you claim she coveted, right? But you didn't do what you should have done, which is make sure she was down for the count. No pun intended. You should have made sure her ass was laid out and done. Because what you have done is set a course of events that is going to ultimately lead not only to your destruction, but also Finn Balor's, Dominic Mysterio, JD McDonough, and Carlito. All of y'all destruction is going to be, it's going to start from your incessant need to get revenge on Rhea Ripley. Your need to get revenge on her is what's going to set forth a chain of events that's going to cost Finn Balor everything he think he's building. It's going to cost Dominic Mysterio everything. Everything that you think you doing that's getting you all the way up to the top of the mountain is only going to kill you in the process. It's going to destroy everything you built, everything Finn built. It is a chain of events that's happening. You think you got all this in the bag. Do you? But you have to understand, all of them bodies you have laid out to get to where you are, they're going to rise back up and take you out once again. You understand? Because this is your doing. You can't get revenge and then take out other people in the process. You can't do that. You also have to be very careful how you move when you get in your revenge. Because the moment that you fuck over somebody else that is innocent, the moment that you begin to make this about you and the person that you're getting the revenge on, baby, it's over. It's over because now you no longer are trying to get the revenge just to make sure they understand how you feel, to make sure they feel what you felt when they try to take everything away from you. Because at this point, the question has to be asked as to how far you're willing to go with this. Because if Dominic Mysterio and the Judgment Day and the title was the end game, then what you've done is done. I wouldn't be paying Rhea Ripley no motherfucking mind. Running from her every week is weak sauce shit. If you was on some real bitch shit, you take her shit head on because the bitch took you out head on. So you got to go at her the same with the same energy. Stop being some little punk ass bitch. And now you subservient to this little bitch that she's calling an ex. That's what's making it even worse. That's why I ain't on your side. Because you out here acting like a little weak ass bitch. And I don't like no weak bitch energy. I don't like that shit. That's why I can't be on your side. I can't. I can't take it. Because you wild out here in my street in these streets. Also, sidebar, I won't be able to get my birthday tattoo. So I decided I'm gonna just walk into a piercing place here and get 4 piercings. Oh, can't get a tattoo. That's sad. I'm sad, friend. But you might have something coming in the mail for me. So just hold tight. It might be a little late, but you might have something coming in the mail for me. You and Alexis. So just look out for it because it'll be coming. There's no revenge to get for Judgment Day. That is a bullshit narrative. Bullshit narrative. Anyways, let's go back to the dog to child. Let me tell y'all something. Before I get to these hoes, let's finish this out with Damien and Carlito. Damien and Carlito had their match today. It was after the Terror Twins was about to tear up Dominic Mysterio. His little punk ass bitch girlfriend saved him. And then they had their match. During the match, Damien picked up the win over Carlito, and then they decided to attack. So not only did JD McDonough attack, but so did Damien, so did Finn and Dominic. Now all of them ended up getting laid out by Damian Priest, but Finn and them got the drop on them, and that's when Rhea came back out there, and they all pretty much split and ran. Now, before all of this, Damien was beating the hell out of Dominic Mysterio. Dominic was getting his ass whooped. Liv tried to jump in, but Rhea chased her little ass out the damn arena. They was fighting. This led to their match, which, like I said, Damian Priest won, Carlito lost. They attacked. Rhea came out there. That may cause everybody to disperse, except for Finn. Ended up getting moved out the way by JD McDonough. He was getting ready to take a super kick to the face because Rhea kind of blocked his way. The same way she used to protect him is the same way she gave Damian Priest all of the room to take him out. And again, Dominic tried to frog splash on Damien while him and Rhea was hugging. And that's when Rhea was finna hit Dominic with the Eradicator. And that's when his punk ass girlfriend saved him. I wonder what his real wife think about him making out with Liv every now and then, and they keep rubbing noses and licking on each other and shit. I wonder what his wife think about that. Cause he just, I feel like they gonna get a divorce soon. Cause ain't no way she gonna be able to take this shit. But anyway, let's move on to the lesser stories that happened on the show. Okay, first let me get y'all comments in here. Heard on. He said, nah, they booked until September, and one place wanted $900 for a hand-sized tattoo. What the fuck? They brought Jay and Sammy in a mess. They might be losing that title next week. Excuse me? He says, he said, don't get me started, Aaliyah. It's a hand-sized tattoo, hand-sized bead on color that's gonna go on my chest, and it has a staff that'll extend to my neck and throat area. They said, have you had anything there before? And I showed them the fairy on my neck, and they told me that didn't count. So the artist says she would need a 6-hour session, and she charges $150 an hour. $150 an hour, Jesus. Okay. They was using tongue at Somerset. What, Nate? I synced it. I just want to know if she mad about that because I'd be pretty pissed. I'd be like, look, you can sell the fact that you and her supposed to be together, but like what I need you to do is start respecting my gangster. You know what I'm saying? Because fuck around with me and find out I'll be on that damn tour bus. I'll be sitting on the back of the bus like, bitch, what's up? Bitch, what's up? I'd be like, come here. Come here, Dom. Me and you need to talk. Live, mind your fucking business before you get cut out here in these streets. I don't want to hear shit about y'all acting. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that. Back the fuck up off me. Back up off me before I beat your ass. Wrestler or not, you can still catch your ass whooping. You feel me? Come here, Dom. Come here. Let me tell you something. If you lick this bitch again on TV, I promise you, bro. I promise you ain't got to worry about me. You ain't got to worry about me, but I promise you what you is going to have to worry about that checkbook, bitch. Because I'm going to go up in your ass. The old saying goes, it's cheaper to keep her. It's cheaper to keep her. You better mind your shit. Okay? You better mind your shit. That's all I'm going to tell you. Get the fuck out of here. Which is something because they didn't have Rhea and Dom doing all that until recently. Do you know what? Do you know why that was happening like that? It's because one, Rhea Ripley really loved Buddy Murphy. That is her man. That is her been holding her down. Ace Coon Boom. So I don't think Rhea Ripley would have done that. But I think her licking Dom on TV wasn't out of pocket, if we're being fair. I mean, it's on brand for her. So I don't think Buddy Murphy is that insecure. But it's just, I don't know. It's just something about it. Like, they didn't even really kiss. Like, I never saw Dom and Rhea kiss at all. Like, I never saw them kiss. They held hands. He would like hug her. She would hug him. She would kiss him on the cheek. But that was about as far as it. The whispering in the ear was their way of communicating on a level of intimacy without having to do the PDA public level of intimacy that most people would expect. You feel me? So I kind of understood. I kind of was like, okay, I see what's going on here. Y'all got a pretty much an idea of how y'all want to do this. It's really fucking smart. But with Liv, I don't know. I don't know. It don't look right. It don't feel right. You feel me? That Raw after SummerSlam was wild. We didn't get to see Jay, but they tried to make it up by giving us 2 main event matches. Well, it is what it is. Any whoosies. So let's talk about this match. Let's talk about Poison Ivy and her turning on Maxine the way she did. The moment she came back there and told Maxine, like, hey, you need to stay in the back. The boys are going to be really rough out here. I don't think you should be in the middle of that. That's when I knew that her ass was on some bullshit. Now, let me tell y'all something. I probably wouldn't say nothing if her ass wasn't the one telling Maxine that she didn't deserve to be treated the way she was treated by Chad. Now you're gonna let this little micro mini bitch, who wasn't even there, by the way, he was at the Paris Olympics. Now you're gonna let him run your ass into the ground too. That's why they lost to the White Six, baby. That's why they lost. Because, girl, listen, they had a banger of a match, not gonna lie. Akira Tozawa and Otis put up a good fight against the Creed brothers. But it was so weird because Ivy came out there and took out Maxine because Otis and Akira got the drop on the Creed brothers. She came out there and took them out. That caused a distraction. That allowed the Creed brothers to pick up the win on a roll-up. I ain't never seen the Creed brothers cheat to do nothing. Heel or face. Even when they first came into the WWE and Stokely was they manager, I ain't never seen them niggas cheat. Never ever. So to see them cheat like that was some weirdo behavior. But do you? Then Ivy all staring at people and shit, acting like she whore. Girl, I will fling your little bitch ass across the ring if you don't get the fuck out my face. You are not a danger, ma'am. You are not a danger. I want you to understand that. I'm not afraid of you in any way, shape, or form. You do not scare me. You don't put no fear in nobody's hearts. Okay? Get your little ass the fuck up out of here. Before you get swole. You understand me? And not in a good way. I mean busted in your cranium. You feel me? Anyway, let's talk about this match. So Snapping Turtle and Co. had a match against Damage Control. Damage Control cut a pretty cool promo. They went in and out of English into their native language of Japanese, which I loved. I felt like I was watching an anime. It was so fucking cool. I was like, this is the coolest shit I've ever heard in my life. This is dope. Okay. But then when you get to Snapping Turtle and Co., they decided to tell everybody that their new name is Pure Fusion Collective. Gerard, my husband Gerard said they need to call themselves the Crystal Gems, and I fucking lost it, bro. I was dying. I could not stop crying off of that shit. Michael did call her a whole pit bull, and it's funny because it's true. Child, Sonya, listen. January 6th looked like a snapping turtle. I figured it out. Because I was looking at her when she was talking. I'm like, why the middle of her mouth point down like that? And I was like, she a snapping turtle. That snapping turtle ass bitch. Anyways, the hard-faced hoes is all in a group together. And they've decided to call themselves the Pure Fusion Collective. Baby, when I tell you, I fucking lost it. I said, well, at least it's not street trash. Jesus. Oh, she said when T Forehead was cutting the promo, I muted it, baby. It wasn't worth listening to. Sonya's delivery is boring. She is boring. I don't understand it. It's like, just because you keep a straight face does not make you menacing, ma'am. It does not make you menacing. And nothing that Zoe and Shayna Baszler is saying, no shade to Shayna, because I love Shayna. But girl, what have you done lately that makes me believe that what you're saying is true? Besides attacking people from behind or ganging up on them in a trio format. You took your cues from Damage Control. Okay, great. Love that for you. But bitch, like nothing you doing is worth listening to. I'm not going to listen to nothing you talking about. I can give less than a fuck about what you're talking about. Do you know why? Because there's no substance to what you're saying to me. There's nothing. What are you telling me? We're going to take everybody else because we run this division. Okay, so you and 7 other bitches have said the same motherfucking thing. So what makes you different? Besides the fact that all of y'all got some type of MMA background or you real strong at wrestling. So what, bitch? Who gives a damn? Girl, and nobody won this fucking match, which was this was unnecessary. This was a waste of time. It was a waste of time for us as viewers, and it was a waste of time for EO, Kyrie, and even Snapping Turtle and fucking Shayna. It was a waste of their time because Shayna Baszler involved herself in this match. And then, not Shayna, but Sonya involved herself in this match. And then they decided to have not only that, but the tag team champions, Isla and Alba, were out there, which I ain't gonna lie, Isla's outfit, she was eating today. Bitch was eating. She was looking colder than the motherfucker today. I said, Isla girl. I said, Isla girl, I'm living. Her outfit was fire. I don't know who did that, but baby, that was cute. That's some shit I would wear if I was Isla size. If I was her size, hell yeah. Bitch, if I look like Maxine, I'd be wearing that shit. Okay? Maxine got a body on her. For a small frame woman, her body is killer. To die for. Okay? But anyways, Rico said, I really wish they would have let Shayna be a face. They didn't really give her an opportunity to be one, and it just, it sucks. She needs to stand on her own. I would love to see Shayna go after the title, especially now that Liv got it. Like, give her a real legitimate run at the championship. Zoe got 2 title shots. Shayna didn't even get 1. Like, I was really upset about that. I was like, well, damn. Fuck. Well, you know how Hunter loved to waste time Oh, Isla always gonna stunt on these hoes. She don't always stunt. She don't always stunt. But today she ate. I ain't gonna lie, she left no crumbs. Well, thank you, dear. Sugar. I'm not giving no. Yeah, real good. I'm so upset right now. They said Shayna was born in the crowd last week. It's only because they don't let Shayna be Shayna. And with Triple H being at the helm, I expect more from him so that she can be herself. Toodles, I told y'all she's my new Stacy. Because she said, because it's not like Liv wrestle that great anyways. She's just good at selling. That's true. That's true. Anywho, so this match never really got an ending, a true ending, because Isla and Alba came in there, took them out. She took out everybody. And the reason why they did that shit was because during the match, Zoe threw Io into Alba. Zoe tried to super kick Io and Io moved. Alba ended up getting taken out. So when Io got ready to, get on the top rope, she did her move from the top rope, got the pin. Right when the ref was getting ready to count 3, that's when Isla came in and attacked Io, which I thought was strange because Io was not the one who hit your homegirl in the face. It was hard face bitch Zoe who did it. So attack the motherfuckers who took you out. You feel what I'm saying? Why not wait till the match is over? Because you two hoes is too overzealous and too dumb, y'all cost yourselves an opportunity at least having a one-on-one matchup. Now you ain't even gonna have that. Now you bitches got to go up against both of these two teams next week in a tag team championship match. Now don't get me wrong, I fucks with a good tag team match. But I tell you what, I'm tired of the same go around with these bitches. Every time I turn around, it's just Zoe Starks and Shayna, Io and Dakota, Io and Kyrie, and that is it. Now they say Katana is out. They say she lightweight injured. Zelina Vega is injured. You ain't giving, like y'all didn't give Bianca and Jade a fair shot at the title, a rematch at their championships. That got taken away from them. But then y'all went to NXT, squashed Jakara and Lash, when you could have went to NXT and really let some shit go and really built up some good teams at NXT. Because I'm sorry, don't get me wrong, I love a good tag team match, but it's kind of deafening when y'all have to create ragtag tag teams to keep titles in rotation. Do you feel what I'm saying? And in this case, what I'm tired of is the same bitches holding them championships. I'm sick of it. Find something else to do. Hunter, your bald headed ass need to come up with a tag team classic and bring some more tag teams in this bitch so you can even this shit out. And if you're gonna have the girls defending them titles across all 3 brands, then really defend them across all 3 brands. Stop playing with us. You got more water? No. Can I have a mucho mango, please? Thank you, dear. Hard face Zoe is crazy. Look at her face. Smoney, look at her face. Is her face hard? Baby, look at her face. Am I lying, though? I got a couple names for her. You tell me which one you like the best. I called her a snapping turtle today because that's what she looked like when she was on camera today. They had her all nuded out. Nude lipstick. Nude eyeshadow. She had no contour to her face, which is a crime because she has a very structured face. She don't have to do um no under the chin contour, no jawline contour, none of that, because her jawline is very, very strong. That's no shade. But bitch, you should not be sitting up here with your big ass forehead and ain't got no contour on your forehead. That's a damn crime. I don't care what nobody says. This bitch got a hard face naturally. She can't help that. That's how she came here, with a strong, hard ass face. It's either she gonna be January 6th, hard face Zoe, or a snapping turtle. You pick. You pick the one. There you go. There you go, Nicole. You got it. The rotation is not there. This unholy union run has been so embarrassing. And don't get me wrong. I like Alba and I like Isla. And I like them as a tag team. But what I don't like is that they have not successfully defended those titles without no interference. Except for once, and that was in NXT. I don't like that. I need them to do better. I don't know where Kiana ass at. I didn't ask. Quite frankly, I'm okay with not seeing her on my TV screen. Fuck ass Kiana. And we got fashion galore for no reason. It's just weird. It's too much. I'm just saying, Smoney. I'm just saying. I'm just calling a spade a spade. Studline, DC, Alba, Isla, Blair, Jasmine, JC, Jasmine, Fallon. And that's just the women. It's too much. But Uncle Trip love a good fucking faction heavy WWE, honey. It's too much. They need to pull back. Not a snapping turtle. Stop. Even in the picture, it's hard. I'm telling you. I'm not seeing the evil turtle from Family Guy. That's what she looked like. That turtle Stewie was fighting. Mm-hmm. Or that snapping turtle from fucking Gumball. Either one. Both of them hoes indestructible. Now you need to be stopped. You wild. Okay. So Miz had a match with Bronson Reed. R-Truth got him the match. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I was advocating for R-Truth to get his ass whooped. Because R-Truth been putting Miz in impossible situations for the last 4 months. Miz been getting his ass whooped. Got his title taken from him. He couldn't compete at SummerSlam as a champion, which he's always wanted to do. Which in this case, especially when everybody's on Miz's side at this point, I fully understand his frustration in that. But when it comes to that, my thing was be mad at the motherfucker who did the shit. Because right now, the tag team titles are completely irrelevant. Tell me the last time the tag team titles have been defended while Judgment Day has held them. Can you remember? They ain't did shit since they won them. Can you remember the last time that they've actually defended those tag team titles? Now, Jay Uso has been hinting at him and Sammy getting those titles away from Judgment Day, which is cool, but I feel like y'all could have left the fucking titles on the Miz and R-Truth. At least they was on TV every week. At least we saw them defending the championships. Like, fucking, there was no reason. This is why I say that was a bullshit reason to do what you did. Because, yes, it gave Liv a lot of credence in the Judgment Day, true enough. But it was an unnecessary killing of the tag team division on Raw for the men right now. Because nobody else can be champion because they got them all locked up and it's all intertwined in they bullshit. It was an unnecessary loss. And I hated it. I hated it so much. Especially after the Cleveland screw job of DIY. Baby. Cleveland is gonna hurt for a lot of people. It hurt for CM Punk. It hurt for Liv. It hurt for Damien. It hurt for Logan Paul, which I'm happy about. I prayed for that one. That's right, showing up there. Mm-hmm. I sure did. Baby, I got me a mucho mango from Arizona. I got me a good old Arizona. I support Arizona. You know why? Because the Arizona CEO said straight up, why would I change the price of my drinks? They're affordable. People like it where they are. I don't need to go up on my price of my drinks. If we need to be changed later on down the line, we will. But there's nothing wrong with our bottom line. We're making decent money and our customers are happy. That's all that matters. Inflation is a bitch. People can't afford nowhere to eat. He was like, why would I go up on my drinks? And I was like, period. Give me a whole case. Give me a case. Okay? Mm-hmm. Because a case of Pepsi or a case of Mountain Dew is what? $9? Bitch. Okay. $9 motherfucking dollars. for a 12-pack of Pepsi. When I can get a 24-pack of fucking mucho mangoes for $20. And they're not 12-ounce cans. Okay. What is this? 23.5. The 23.5-ounce can. Yeah, these are 22-ounce can, actually, baby. They 22-ounce cans. They say it's 22 fluid ounces. I can get that, or the tall boys, which is the 23-ounce bottles you talking about. And I won't pay no more than $22 a case. A girl, bye. Sure do. I keeps me a case. I drink them sparingly so I don't be fucking myself up and through her. You know what I'm saying? Because diabetes is real. Okay? They haven't defended their titles yet. See what I'm saying? Mm. Logan was my positive affirmation, period. Period. Protect the CEO at all costs. And that's on period. Punk never gonna have another Cleveland match. Okay? CM Punk ain't having it. He said, Cleveland okay, but you know what? I'm gonna go by my business because I don't know why, because he got his ass tore up asunder in Chicago. Okay? And if you see them price higher at any store, take a picture and send it to the company. They'll force them to lower it. Oh, not they forcing you to lower it, honey. Sales went up more because of that too, as they should. I fuss with it. I've been drinking mucho mango since I was a kid. The taste haven't changed. They haven't changed how they drinks taste. They got a variety of flavors. If you want something different with Arizona, my initial before I go into Arizona was their iced tea. I like it because the tea flavor is super strong. It's just as cheap. It's like $19.70 for a case of them. They're usually 99 cents. You usually don't pay no more than 99 cents for these big 22 fluid ounces of juice. There's no carbonation to it, but just drink it in moderation. Don't drink 2 and 3 of them a day. If you're going to drink one, maybe one every 2 days, every 2 to 3 days, just don't drink Arizona's all day. Make sure you space this shit out. You know what I'm saying? I don't really drink pop, so I buy Arizona before anything at a gas station. That's facts. They ripped the roof off when Punk showed up. They're 22. Yeah, okay. They got to turn Braun face. He too over. I don't like Braun Breaker, so I can give less than a damn about what he got going on. If he turn face, it's got to be a reason for me to get behind him. Otherwise, he gonna always be an orange Oopa Loopa bitch fucking around with me. But I will say this: I have never ever shit on that man's capabilities and what he has been able to do in the ring. And what he did with Sammy today, he pulled off something really cool. He was aggressive, obviously, but he did an amazing job in the ring with Sammy. And Sammy kept up with him, so to speak. But for the most part, they had Sammy selling everything that he was doing. He looked strong. He was booked strong. But let me tell y'all something. Bronson Reed is the biggest bitch I ever seen in my life. Okay, but again, this is a testament of what I be telling y'all, and people be mad at me because I said, and they be like, "Oh, you shouldn't say that." No, fuck that. Wide hip Adam is the very reason why Bronson Reed is existing and doing the things that he's doing. Say it with me now. Wide hipped Adam is the reason why Bronson Reed is going around attacking people and not getting no damn consequences for his actions. Because let me tell you something. Anytime a grown man is willing to come in your face and tell you what he's gonna do, and then turn around and do it not only once, twice, but 3 times to an innocent man, then you got problems. Because not only did he take out Seth freaking Rollins with 6 of those tsunamis, that man was in the ring bleeding. And what did the fuck did the producers and the rest do? They left his ass in there to keep getting fucked up. Nobody pulled him out the ring and rolled him out. They just left him in there to get fucked up. The same thing happened to R-Truth tonight. The same thing, because you can't control your motherfucking people. But see, you too corporate. You don't know how to handle it because a motherfucker don't understand shit. So you gonna have to fight fire with motherfucking water, not fire. You want him to stop? Sick Braun Strowman on his ass. Every time he moves, Braun Strowman need to be taking his ass the fuck out. I'm talking about clotheslining his bitch ass. The same way he was going after fucking, what was it, Roman back in 2017, I think it was, when every time Roman turned around, Braun Strowman's ass was there. That's how you deal with motherfuckers. Thank you. That's how you deal with Bronson Reed's bitch ass. That's the only way you're going to get these motherfuckers to understand that you're not playing with them. Use these motherfuckers that you got back there that ain't doing shit to do your bidding. If you're going to work and make this shit work, then do it. But ain't nobody fearing you. Nobody give a fuck about what you talking about. You finding these people and all this bullshit is not fucking working. It's not working. Bronson Reed said, I'm going to do what I want to do. All right. You don't want me to be GM. Ever. Because the moment you start attacking people for no motherfucking reason, it's going to be on. Anybody that I deem to be relevant, I'm going to use them. I would have took Braun Strowman's ass to the side like, listen, Playboy, I got a job for you. If your ass can keep Bronson Reed in check for the next 2 months until I get these next matches done for the PLEs, for Bad Blood, and for Berlin, I got a goddamn championship match waiting for you at Survivor Series. You got a championship match waiting for you at Survivor Series if you keep Bronson Reed's ass out of my hair for the next 2 months. When you're dealing with Sonya and her bullshit, again, you got to fight fire with motherfucking water. So you get the big 3 from SmackDown, talk to Nick, and be like, hey, Nick, got a proposition for you. Okay, I got a little problem over here on Raw. I need to handle it. And you got 3 women who I know can handle these 3. Who I know can take these bitches to the night water. Okay? So here's what I need from you. Here's what I need from you. I need you to lend me Bianca, Jade, and Naomi for the next couple of months. For the next couple of months. You feel what I'm saying? I need you to lend them to me on my show. And I promise you, Bailey can have a shot at the champion with Liv Morgan at Survivor Series. She can go after her. Just lend me Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, and Naomi over here. Just lend them to me. I'll give you whatever you want. You can have any championship match you want. You can have anybody over here you want. Bailey want a shot at Liv Morgan? You got it. But you got to check these motherfuckers because the problem is they don't respect you. Now she heard Bad Blood about to be ghetto. She said, I heard Bad Blood is about to be ghetto and I can't wait. Girl, if Metro Boomin is there, it's definitely going to be ghetto, okay? He got a whole ass baby mama and didn't tell nobody. The baby mama found out she was a baby mama through social media. I'm like, girl, is we pulling a Drake? What is going on? You're not supposed to move in silence like that with your stupid ass. It's already ghetto, bitch. It's already ghetto. I'm like, I'll cut you a check if you fix it with Reed and a championship match just to sweeten the pie. No, I'm giving you a championship match because you're going to get paid one way or another. You feel what I'm saying? You're going to get your check every week with no qualms. $1 billion company, oh, you're getting paid. But you want to get TV money, right? You want to get championships, right? You ain't had a championship in a while. Now I know you're gonna go after Gunther, but you bigger than Gunther, you stronger than Gunther. I ain't saying he gonna beat Gunther. I'm just saying you gotta use what you got to get what you want on some Ronnie Ho quotes. Okay? I would have them laid out. Bronson Reed would never cross my face again. He would never cross my path again. I would destroy them because he's fucking up your show. And it's ridiculous. Oh no, Nick ain't in control of his show either because the Bloodline do whatever the fuck they want to do. And Nick Aldis, at least in Nick Aldis's case, people are not getting taken out left and right, at least not yet. But shit, the way Jacob Fatu went after Randy and went after Kevin, baby, Nick is not absolved of this type of behavior either. The fines and shit don't fucking work. They don't work. The difference is when Nick gets that type of opposition from people like Roman and shit, he don't back down from them. He's not sitting up there cowering and acting like they gonna hurt him because Nick ain't with the shits. But Adam, he don't do nothing but just get mad and yell and then find a bunch of people, which to me don't do nothing. They don't respect you. They don't give a fuck about you. But I would make them respect me. Now, one thing about Stephanie and Triple H I did love with them as GM when they was the authority is that they didn't let nobody bowl over them. They didn't let nobody disrespect them. And motherfucking Teddy Long might have been a lot of things, but one thing he was not was no bitch. Okay? Teddy Long would sick the Undertaker on everybody. And you want to come out here and talk shit? Fine. Then you're going to have a match tonight with The Undertaker. Holla, holla, player. That was that. That was that. Adam don't know the game. That's the problem. He don't know the motherfucking game. Like, all the men make six figures. What he finna do? What a fine finna do? Baby, I don't know. I realize that no one is quick to save face. Not one person comes out until a person whoops their ass. But if it's a heel, they be there before a finger is laid. Child, I'd be like, I'll cut you a check if you fix it with Reed. I heard Bad Blood is about to be ghetto. I heard they get more folks. Oh, they bringing more people in. I bet you if it's Lotto, I quit. If Lotto come in, I don't really fuck with Lotto like that. And you know how they like a good moment, honey. Anyways, Not they bringing in me. Anyways, to go back to Alpha Academy and American Made, Ivy turned coded, and poor Maxine got laid out. Michael called her a pit bull, and I was like, fair. I was like, that's a fair assessment. I don't want to see nobody get mad. And then they feelings. No, because there's nothing big about her. And honestly, I just don't relate to her music. So I'd rather she stay home. I'm gonna have a spot where I slap Hunter. It's gonna lead to my debut at WrestleMania. Are we pulling Eva Marie? I'm making a name for myself. It's an ATL. They have a plethora, as T.I. would say, to pick from. I'm telling you, Lotto ass probably gonna be there. Well, Ivy always been a pit bull. Whatever Michael called her. Michael called her a pit, honey. All right, what she call herself? Now she call herself a pit. Child, that's a mess. Ooh, girl, please go lay down. Get you a hot water bag. Put it over the stomach area. You know, just kind of take you a Midol and just relax a bit. We all know I'm better at promos than Miami Sunburn. Child. For the most part, that was raw. We did get to see Odyssey Jones, which I'm so happy they're using him. I love Odyssey. I've always had a love of Odyssey because he's a big black man. He was a happy big black man. He can move really well in the ring. He's awesome looking. Big E endorsed him, which I love that so much. I was so happy. Oh my God. I was so happy for Odyssey. Odyssey had a match with this jiggly booty man today. His name was Whiny something. But baby, that ass was vibrating. Do you hear me? When he was in the ring, he was standing there, and Odyssey came in there, and that ring got to shaking. That man's ass got to shaking and vibrating. I said, "Damn! Oh, you got some high vibrations on that ass. Where is you going?" I said, "Oh, your ass is big. You got a big old ass. Oh my God." That ass was jiggling, baby. It was jiggling, jiggling. Oh, it was out there. I was like, damn. Oh my God. The guy I see was facing is Cora Jay's boyfriend. You're a liar. You're a liar. That is not her girl. That is not her boyfriend, Kayla. That is not. Ooh. That is not. Mm-mm, mm-mm. That man's ass was giving. I thought he was throwing it back, honey. Girl, wet. Mm. I mean, real talk, I gotta see him from behind because his ass was all I was looking at. Oh wow, that really is her man. Ew, just ew. I see that man in the closet, and I could be very wrong. And Lord forgive me if I am, but that ass was doing way too much jiggling for me. It was bouncing like he know how to throw it back. That ass was assing. Okay, Hiram, you saw that man's ass today. Meanwhile, Cora looked like his sugar mama. Right? Like she looked so much older. And she got that money piece in the front, which I don't really like, but if that's what she like, that's her business. I feel like if she went with like a strawberry blonde color or something that's on a red spectrum, like Isla Dawn, she's like a totally different person. But not my body, not my head. She got a type though. She was with Brian Breaker. Yeah, I know. He with Izzy Dame now. We said a lot. Brian Breaker don't have no type. He just like it if they white. As long as they white. That's all that matters. He do. I mean, he do. It's given. I let my hair grow out for my 49th birthday. Now she look 49. That's mean. Yep, and Izzy was in the Legend Suite at SummerSlam. She was with her old looking ass. I guess he do like old looking bitches. You know, old and. But anyways, that was pretty much Monday Night Raw. Odyssey Jones had his debut against Big Ass, and then he beat him. It was a good squash match type. The part that really is sending people was the ending when Final Testament came out there and it's driving home that Kofi is trying to replace Xavier. And Kofi is kind of leaning into this with Odyssey because it feels that way from Xavier's perspective. Like Xavier's having a hard time getting in contact with him. He finds him. He's with Odyssey. They out there and Xavier's talking and Xavier's like, you're not gonna put no wedge between us. Like, we got this. So why don't you just get your two folk? We get ours and we come at you next week. And Kofi takes the mic and takes it a step further. The problem is, had Kofi had waited until Xavier had got done saying what he had to say, it might not have been so destructive. You know what I'm saying? But he essentially cut Xavier off while he was talking and was just like, bro, if we leave it at the 2-on-2, then they're going to come in and add their third, and we're going to end up at a disadvantage again. Why not do a 6-man tag team next week? Which I feel like y'all could have did that. Like, you could have just talked to him and put the mic down and then said it. You feel what I'm saying? That way you don't cut across your fam like that. You don't cut your mans off because he cut Xavier off. And Xavier just looked like he's very confused but irritated by this whole situation. And Karrion called it out and was like, basically, you replacing Big E with Odyssey. And I'm like, they don't have to. Like, Big E is out. he's been out for a while, and it doesn't look like Big E's coming back. Although there is some minor progress with him going and getting the stem cells in his neck. There's some minor progress there. However, the situation is not changing where WWE is in a rush to let him wrestle again. You feel what I'm saying? Um, with all that being said, I'm hoping when they do the premiere of Monday Night Raw and SmackDown that Big E is on one of them announced teams, because I feel like Big E could lend a lot of credence to the announced team, especially with the new announcer being there. They're going to need an anchor over there on Raw. Michael's leaving. They're putting that new guy in their place, in Michael's place. They need something to anchor Monday Night Raw. They need something where, because Pat's going to be gone soon. You see what I'm saying? Pat's not going to be there. They need to have something. Like, they got to have something cool going over there. But anyways, it just looked like, it was leading to Xavier just walking off and walking out. Me personally, like I said before, I've been screaming this. You need to have a twist. You need to have a twist. You need to make Kofi and Odyssey team up and leave Xavier in this match against Final Testament by itself. And then you need to make Kofi turn heel, but make him be like the happy-go-lucky, nice heel and be like, you've been holding me back for so long. After Big E left, I have to carry you around. Y'all left me to my own devices when Brock Lesnar came and attacked me and took me out. Nobody came out there to help me. Y'all supposed to be my homies. Y'all was supposed to be there for me, and y'all left me to lose my title in over less than a minute? Like, nah, bro. I've been waiting for the opportunity. It just so happened that Big E got injured, which I'm sad about that. I never wanted Big E to get hurt the way that he did. But you, Xavier, you've been running around here doing all types of weirdo shit. You got your King of the Ring, and you've been living your best life. You going around to these damn conventions. You the man. You the man amongst the kids. You the man everywhere. Where am I? Where am I in your little story in your life? I'm your little sidekick. I'm your little friend. I'm just a former WWE champion. Nobody respected me when I was WWE champion. Not the motherfucking fans. Disrespect every time I walked out here. I got booed or disrespected or told I wasn't good enough to be champion. So now I'm finna show you and everybody else around here that Kofi Kingston is always gonna be on top. And I got my man Odyssey on my side to make sure that happens. And I don't give a fuck about what you're talking about. I don't care about you. I don't care about them. And I damn sure don't give a fuck about Final Testament. I give less than a damn what they talking about. That's how I be. That's just me. I would swerve it like that because I feel like that would make it just would be better. It just would eat better to me than having Xavier be the one to turn heel, because it's so obvious that it's gonna happen. And I feel like the switch up would just make it so much more. It's good, Jared. It's finger licking. It's good catfish with hot sauce on it. Okay, it's straight out the grease catfish. Okay, it's orange and lemon pepper wings, babe. All right, you feel me? You with me, Jerry? You on my side? You see me? Okay. I saw someone say that NXT locker room is like Love Island. Bitch. He said, I don't want to hear it. She chose that face. Please stop. Don't get me started because I lost hope again of getting my man. Oh, girl. Trust. If you put your hair up and you get you a nice shirt with your boobies out, just a little bit, just show a little cleavage, Kayla. Talk a good game, smile sweetly because you got a pretty smile. I'm sure Brian will look your way, and you got to get a good tan. You got to get a good orange tan, as my mama Enrico would say. A good orange tan. Kayla, you got to let that Cheeto Puff go, baby. She said, no, Hiram, leave me alone and let me suffer in peace, please. Poor Kayla. Poor baby. So anyways, we will talk about all the other stuff with NXT, because I'm not gonna go live tomorrow because I have something that I have to do. So I'm not gonna be able to go live tomorrow. But I will go live on Wednesday. We will talk about NXT. We're gonna talk about last week's NXT with the Great American Bash. And then we're gonna talk about this week's NXT, the fallout of Wesley's betrayal. We're gonna talk about all of that. And we're going to talk about Friday Night SmackDown because I didn't get to talk about Friday Night SmackDown last week. The return of the original tribal chief, Roman Reigns, was a very juicy return, honey. It was giving all that it needed to give. I was like, okay, Roman, okay. It was a fun time. So we're gonna talk about all of that. We're gonna do 2 weeks of SBC chat. We got a big show this week. Okay, that's why I'm gonna take a break Tuesday, get myself together, and then when we come back Wednesday, we're gonna be talking. It's gonna be a lot. We're gonna go over all of the shows I missed and when didn't get the chance to go live for. And we're gonna do our freestyle Wednesday SBC chat. 12 SBC chat stories to go over. It's about to be a weird day. She said, tell your mama I miss her. I will. I'll let her know. Like they say in Frozen, let it go, baby. Now she's going into the unknown. Into the unknown. They making another Frozen? Yeah. What? Why? I don't know. Is Anna pregnant?
Frozen 3 coming out along with Incredibles and Toy Story 5.
But that ain't until like 2027.
Yeah, but they making another one.
Toy Story 5 is unnecessary.
Toy Story 5, I think it's coming out 2025 or 2026.
I know Incredibles 3 is coming out.
Yeah, but Toy Story, Frozen 3, they haven't gave a release date for it. It's just in production.
They don't need another Frozen. Let it go. She said, it's surprising that you said that because I've been looking at Fashion Inspo and one of them is Maddie from Euphoria, even though I don't like the show. You don't watch the show. I like Maddie from Euphoria, but I feel like, I'll put it this way. I feel like you could take pieces of her wardrobe and incorporate it into your natural wardrobe. I wouldn't wear everything that she wears. I find it to be a little over the top with the way they dress in Euphoria. They either dress like they live on the street or they dress like they finna go to the club every day. And I'm just like,
pick a struggle.
Yeah, because when we was in high school, you couldn't wear shit like that. Like, the fucking teachers would send us home if our skirts was too short, let alone wear a halter top to school. You feel me? That's a whole other conversation for another day, honey. Whole other conversation for another day. Yes, we having a super show. She said, here's my song to you, Hiram. Kiss my ass. Ooh, bitch, not the super show on my birthday. Rico's birthday is Wednesday, and Lex's birthday is the next day on Thursday. Them two hoes are 2 peas in a pod, child. And then Don's birthday is that Sunday, the Sunday after. It's the 25th, I think. Let me check. Because I had to put their damn birthdays in my phone, child. Ain't Nicole's birthday in November? Her birthday is 1 month ahead of mine. Nicole's birthday is on the 12th of November. We a month apart. Ain't that some shit? That's crazy. We are literally a month apart. Hers is on November 12th. Mine is on December 12th. Crazy. But Nicole's birthday is November 12th. Then Alexis and Rico's birthday. Rico's birthday is Wednesday on the 14th. Alexis' birthday is Thursday. Then Don's birthday is the 25th. All these damn August birthdays. Virgos and Leos, honey. You're getting on my nerves. We get a little bit of a break in September. And then on the 10th is my mama's birthday. November is Nicole's, and then my birthday is the last birthday in the year. My birthday is always the last birthday in the year. I'm the lastest one. My birthday is the last birthday in the group, in the friend group, and my birthday is the last birthday in my family. I round out the year. It's a can't miss episode, and that's facts. It's gonna be a good time, I promise. Period, money. Tell them to let it go. I don't want to see. I don't want to see Frozen 3. I did like the second one. I thought the second one was very interesting. But like this third one, I feel like the only way they can make this work is if Anna's pregnant and Elsa ends up coming back because Anna pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And she ends up the baby she has ends up having powers. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only way I could see it actually working. They said Toy Story 5 finna be the toys going up against iPads. Yeah, because you see the toys sitting around the bed, and the little girl that they used to have been friends with is now stuck in the iPad. Under the covers on her iPad. Mm-hmm. Which I kind of agree because the toys is trying to, get they kid back. Tom Hanks looked like damn. It was Tom Hanks and who else? Tim Allen. Tim Allen played Buzz Lightyear. Yeah. He did, didn't he? Mm-hmm. Why did I think it was somebody else? Mm-hmm. Damn, Tim Allen did play Buzz Lightyear. That's crazy. I swore it was somebody else. Anyways, we done went off of wrestling because ain't nothing else to talk about when it comes to wrestling. I've done all our ranting I wanted to do when it comes to wrestling, loves. But don't worry, because Wednesday we're going to be talking about a lot. We're going to be talking about NXT. We're going to be talking about Smack It Downeth. And again, we're going to be doing a big old SBC chat. 12 motherfucking stories for SBC chat. It's about to be gnarly in this bitch, okay? Plus, I still got to go and record the new pod this week for Down for the Count because we missed like 2-3 weeks, I think. And we did not cover SummerSlam in any way, shape, or form because I never got the chance to do the storyline recap before SummerSlam, so we didn't get to cover that. I'm gonna start recording the storyline recaps like a week in advance, and if I need to add to it, I'll add to it. You know what I'm saying? But I need to start recording it. I had that. Don't worry about that. It had a sourdough grilled cheese in there.
Oh, I was trying to figure out what was in it.
A sourdough grilled cheese. It was delicious. I had a runny egg on it earlier. It was real good. I put some extra salt and pepper in the yolk part. Sew it up. Sew it up, Jared. He said, yep, the Leo link up. I can't with y'all. Hold on, let me get the rest of these comments in. I put Dawn's on my calendar. It's the 25th. I thought so. I got all of their birthdays in my phone because I forget in a minute. Okay. So I put all of their birthdays in my phone. I get a reminder about a week before their birthday and the day before their birthdays that I get a reminder. But this time I'm going to start. I think I might start sending out gifts to everybody for their birthday. Especially to Rico and Alexis, because they came and they had the opportunity to come. So I might send out some gifts to them. And I definitely owe some gifts to some other people. But I'm just going to work on it slowly. I might make some cookies and send out some cookies. Or I'll finally get my bundt cake perfected. Go back to basics with my pound cake and do that. I don't know. I'm going to figure it out. Because my mother went in for a checkup on the 13th, and the doctor said, we can just induce you now. He's ready. And she said, nah, I have things to do. And then her water broke at 2 a.m. See, she wasn't shit even when she was carrying your ass. Bitch. She wasn't shit. She said she got to the hospital. The doctor came in and said, now, what did I tell you? And maybe God just saved the best for last, Tiffy. Maybe he did. Like, there's this one dress that I like. I'll send it in the group chat. Okay. Make sure you like the video before you leave. Please do. Please like the video. Please share the video. It's important that y'all like and share it. All y'all that's interacting in these comments, please like and share it. Even if it's just one little like, one little share, that works for me. If you didn't like the video, it's fine. You can always hit the dislike button. It's totally up to you. It's at your discretion. I love a good runny egg on a sandwich. It was good too. And it was sourdough bread. And it was my favorite sourdough bread, child. But I had to put my dip in the freezer. So I was kind of mad because I ain't had no more dip. Did you leave that mac and cheese in that refrigerator?
No, we didn't put that in the freezer.
Well, what is that in the fridge and wrapped up in foil?
I have to look and see what that is. I can't.
Are you okay?
I have to look and see what it was. I can't remember what it was.
You don't look okay. I told Alexis that's when my beef with my mother started. I mean, fair. Weirdo bitch. No, I have shit to do. Sorry. Sorry, little baby, but I have stuff I have to do, so you're just gonna have to stay. You're gonna have to stay here. Bitch, let me out. I'd have been kicking the shit at her ass. Just get me out of here. I told Alexis that's when my beef with my mother started. As it should. Stupid bitch. I can't stand that woman. I hope that you didn't forget my B-Day. How can I forget? House away. Your birthday is in March. I want to say it is the 15th of March. Am I right or wrong? Is it the 15th or the 14th? Ooh, gifts. I can't. She robbed me of a Friday the 13th birthday. That's probably why she was holding it inside. See, she wasn't shit, but also I get it because that's how I be. I want to start dressing like a girl because I feel like me dressing like a tomboy is part of me finding someone. Girl, listen, if Billie Eilish can walk around dressed like a tomboy and still pull men and women, if Billie Eilish can walk around dressed like a tomboy and still pull men and women, you can too. Is it earlier? Is it the 13th? No, Tears' birthday is March 17th. I know her birthday. She drilled it in everybody's skulls. Her birthday. Is it the 13th or the 14th? Early March, like the 7th? Me and my sister were both late babies. Oh. Cue me collapsing this past Tuesday from exhaustion and still showing up to work at my second job Wednesday morning. Child. Rico was downtown, Rico let Alexis walk his ass all over downtown Cleveland. Child. The 3rd? Is it March 3rd? Why I feel like I'm getting it wrong. I'm getting it wrong, Kayla. Is it March 3rd or 5th? Because it's not the 7th, so it's got to be the 5th or the 3rd. I feel like it's one of those. But Rico was downtown in Cleveland, was walking all over downtown Cleveland, and child damn near died. In the heat, almost died down there. I was about to say, child. You let Alexis convince him to walk all over town, downtown, going from Tower City to the stadium? It's crazy.
Yeah, Rico like Elizabeth from Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, the heat!
The heat! You look up.
Niggas are still fighting.
It's the 5th. It's March 5th or March 7th. Which one did I say right? Because I said it like a couple times. Is it the 5th? Kayla's birthday is before yours. Well, Hiram, you just had your birthday, did you not? I swear we just had your birthday. Oh, I ain't talking about SummerSlam this weekend. This was the Tuesday after we got back. Rico, you gotta rest. You gotta relax. You can't kill yourself. Just do what you can, but don't kill yourself like that. I do not want you passing out from exhaustion and shit like that. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Ding dong, hello on the second answer. But it's the fifth. Okay, so I had it wrong the first two times. I swear you just had a birthday, Hiram. But we got back to the hotel and I laid down and she said, "You good?" Meanwhile, my vitamin D deficiency took me the fuck out. That sun exhaustion is sometimes vicious. Child. Yes, it's the fifth. I thought so. You need to take sun in small doses. He need to go outside with an umbrella. I've been telling him and Alexis, because Alexis burns real easy. I'm like, bitch, I have me an umbrella all day. I would not give a fuck. I swear you just had a birthday, Hiram. I swear you did. I didn't pass out because mama ain't raised no bitch. I just fell. Bitch, you passed out. I had a graduation 3 months ago, but not no birthday. I swear your big headed ass had a birthday. I swear you did. Mama ain't raised no bitch. She said, but I'm 27, been single all my life, and feel like my biological clock is ticking, and it absolutely sucks. Listen, before I get off here, I'm going to tell you a little story. When I was 20, when I was 17, I didn't think that I would be married to this knucklehead at all. I didn't think I would have a boyfriend at 18. I didn't think that I would get married at 21. And I damn sure didn't think that I would probably have one of the strongest relationships in my friend group ever, if I'm being honest. But that all comes from not necessarily hunting for it, because when I stopped looking is when it kind of happened. The reality of it is, Kayla, you have to get around like-minded people. And when I say like-minded people, you have to be around people that understand you. There are going to be some people who don't really understand your Asperger's, and that could be an issue for some people. And I think that if you get into activities and things where there are people who understand you and there are people who are like-minded like you'll see that those types of doors will begin to open up for you and you won't have to worry or try so hard. So as far as I'm concerned, if you're looking for companionship or at least beyond friendship of what you're getting at the moment, then you actively seek people who are like you, and there is a whole community of people who are like you, and you will find somebody that's meant for you. I trust me, it will happen. It just needs to happen in due time. It always happens in due time. There's usually something that you have to go through first before you get into this relationship so that you can learn how to navigate it. Get what I'm saying? I hope what I said makes sense to you. Well, my birthday was last month, if that counts. Aaliyah, your birthday was last month. I do remember that. I don't remember the day. I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember the day, but I do remember your birthday was last month. I ain't walking out with no parasol. So stupid.
Better than parasol, your ass gonna pass out.
Okay. I always carry an umbrella in my book bag everywhere I go, and I think that's smart, honestly. But parasols can give witchy. Well, no, my birthday was a long time ago. Now, Alexis did have to help me up the stairs, but I ain't pass out. Because I stay woke, y'all. Yeah, I saw I'm a lake of that shit. A lake of salam, brother. Okay, bet. So when does it happen? All of y'all. So when it does happen, all of y'all are invited to my wedding. Period. Can't wait. Yeah, I'm gonna be at Kayla wedding, tearing shit up. What was that? Did you hear that?
Yes, I can't remember that around.
Pop getting up to go to the bathroom. Anyways, So Kayla, like you got into the wrestling group, you found a wrestling group. There's a bunch of groups all over Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You can find your tribe. You just gotta find your tribe, okay? And that's for everybody. Find your tribe. My husband's stupid. He said, find your tub. You ever seen the hot tub episode from American Dad? One of the funniest episodes they ever made. There's something going on beneath the water.
Stand and ask yourself.
I'm scared for you. People getting hot, making sons and daughters. Girl, it's just you and me and LUV in the HOT hot tub of love. That's my shit. I think I had that on my phone. I just downloaded it. Finger in your mouth. Ain't a finger in your bass. I think popping fingers in the ass, Jerry. That's nasty. You finna hit the dance floor, child. I bring my Tinky Winky 12s. Y'all, I posted that video of Rico and Alexis going at it for the Rhea Ripley entrance. It's got like 12,000 views right now. And it's real positive comments under there. And I love that. They said Alexis could do a real good Rhea Ripley cosplay. And I definitely think she could. But to see, I would probably put her in one of Rhea Ripley's gears, especially that purple one she wore at SummerSlam. But Alexis ain't gonna do it. I'm trying to tell Alexis she got a body for days. She don't be believing me. I'm like, girl, a good pair of Spanx will solve all your issues. You can eat whatever the hell you want. Just put the damn Spanx on. Be happy. We're going to do the cha-cha, electric slide, and Cupid shuffle. Girl, y'all pray for me as I try to get on the Texas State track team. Period, Hiram. He said, and pursue my goals of hopefully becoming an Olympian in 2032. Period. Because I'm going to be like, I know him. That's my homeboy. You know what, Hiram? You could do it right now. There was a 16-year-old who was doing it, was in the Olympics this year. He got to go to school tomorrow. He went to school today. Went to school today and had an Olympic gold medal. I think he was in the men's 4x400.
I think so.
I think he was in the men's 4x400. They ended up winning the Olympic gold medal for that. It was either that. I think it was the 4x400, AJ.
I can't remember. I remember. I know what you're talking about.
He got a gold medal though. He has a gold medal. He could, if he was able to compete at 16 in track and field, then your ass can do it at your age. All you gotta do is keep pushing and keep making yourself and keep putting yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? You got it. You got it. He said, I'll hit that shit like, good luck, everybody else. And on that note, I'm going to get the hell out of here. Do not forget to make sure y'all go over to the Stuff I Want to Talk About podcast. I'm going to cover the Olympics this week and finish that out and make sure I tell y'all about all the medals we won and the final medal count tally. I'm going to tell y'all about my favorite Olympic sports that won and who medaled in those particular areas. And I'm going to talk all about the controversy with the breakdancing category and how the breakdancing category is not coming back next year for the Olympics. But they said they might come back for the 2032 Olympics, which just so happens to be in Australia, where this viral competitor that literally fucked it up for everybody came from. Now, I'm going to tell y'all all about her. Her name is Ray Gunn. She is she has a PhD in cultural studies, and she has a degree. Oh God, somebody dead? What's going on, Jerry?
All right, Andrew.
She has a PhD in cultural studies, and she has a degree in ballet. She has a degree in contemporary music, but she's a trained ballet dancer, classical, tap, and jazz dancer. She's trained in a lot of different dances, but fucking break dancing is not one of them, bitch. She is not good at it. She looked a damn mess. But I'm gonna tell y'all who medaled in those particular categories. We do have the very first B-boy medal going to an American, which I love that. An American did medal for the B-boys because Breakdancing came from the States. It would be a disgrace if we didn't even medal. You know what I'm saying? Now, on the women's side, we didn't medal. But on the men's side, we did. I'll get to all of that in the pod. So make sure y'all go over to the pod. I did post a couple of podcasts up. If you don't want to listen to it over on Spotify, because Spotify ain't your thing, you could definitely listen to my podcast on my YouTube channel, which is my other YouTube channel. It's scrolling at the bottom. When the scrolling starts again, you'll be able to see it. The email for you to email stories and stuff is the same. It's KTT with Tiff podcast because that's what it started off as. So for now, that's what it'll stay as. But if you want to send me support the podcast, you can always Cash App if you want to. You can follow the makeup channel is where the podcast will be. So if you want to listen to it on YouTube instead of over on Spotify, then just type in I am Tiffany ES and it will come up over on my makeup YouTube and you'll be able to see it over there. And there'll be other content over there that you can look at, nail stuff, hair stuff, whatever the case may be. But the podcast is focused solely on everything else that I see and want to talk about. Okay. Also, Down for the Counts, YouTube, Twitter, and all that good stuff is up. I did not do Monday Night Raw today over on Down for the Count because I just didn't feel like it. But doesn't mean that it isn't going to happen again. So the rest of this week, I'm going to double my podcast with this one. So Down for the Count will always have content rolling over there. But we're going to record a podcast this week. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of shit. Okay, because it's a bunch of shit happening that we missed from SummerSlam to everything happening in AEW. We got a lot to cover and a lot to talk about. And we're going to do that. So this week's episode on Down for the Count might be 2 pods. Okay, it's going to be a lot going on. But don't forget to come over there. This stuff I like to talk about podcasts and come over there and get you some. Okay. Kenny's here. He said, yeah, my best shots is 2032, but hopefully we can make it in LA in 2028, of course. And when I do, be like, shout out to Tiffany and the crew. Period. I'm going to get a shout out from an Olympian. I feel so important. Oh, please let me be on that episode because I got to talk about the breakdancing. I will let you know how I run. I got you. And I got a PhD in whooping ass. I all right, y'all. So I'm gonna get out of here. Don't forget to follow the podcast. Like I said, stuff I like to talk about podcast is on Instagram, and a lot of stuff I will post on Instagram that I probably will not talk about on the pod because it's just easier to post. But I'm going to go over a lot of stuff on the podcast this week. So I'm probably going to have a couple of episodes coming out at once. So just make sure y'all give me a shout out. Just share my content for me. Please make sure you repost it and let people know where they can go and listen to me rant and rave about about stuff on the internet because it's just so much shit that's going on. And I really do like doing the podcast because it helps me have an outlet to talk about things. To round out this particular show that's we're doing, I just want to give you guys a heads up of the show that is shaping up for Bash at Berlin. Bash in Berlin is August 31st in 2024. It's about 2 weeks from now. Okay. So the first match that has been scheduled is, well, actually, this is the second match. The first match that has been scheduled is Randall Orton will be facing off against Gunther. Now, I didn't talk about the back and forth confrontation between the two of them because, bitch, listen, I didn't listen to majority of it, and when I finally got to it, I heard Gunther say that Randy is trash, his daddy trash, and he ain't shit. So he come from ancient people. He's a screw up. His daddy a screw up. His grandpa a screw up. That led to Gunther getting RKO'd in the middle of the ring, which is rightfully deserved because he always going too far, and he does it with this smug look on his face. And I just want to take his ears and just run his ass and pick his big ass up and just fling his little ass into the station. I want to shot put his ass the way motherfucking Trunchbull did that little girl with her pigtails. You remember that shit, Derek? She tore her ass up. Wait, what did Sammy do?
Him and Brian Breaker just showed respect after the match, kind of stood up, nod, and cross pass.
That was just the end of the show.
Mm-hmm.
It went off. Did he grab the microphone? What happened?
No, they
happened?
just standing in the ring. No,
Oh, no more title. That's it for him. I hate that for Sammy. Sammy's a good dude. But I guess I gotta pass the torch somewhere. I hate that he be like the last one. He always getting fucked up like that. Like it's always like that with Sammy. But anyways, then I forgot to talk about one other piece. So CM Punk lied about his travel plans. And of course, Drew McIntyre was just living his best life, going out there while Randy, because he's mad that Randy got a title shot over him, which Randy deserved that title shot. Like, shut the fuck up. Anyways, he then comes out there and takes off his shirt after Randy RKO's Gunther. Gunther rolls out the ring, and it looked like Drew trying to go after Randy, and CM Punk come out of nowhere and whips his ass, literally, with a belt. Whipped his ass, honey. But anyway, I forgot to tell y'all that. So I just want to make sure I said that. But anyways, next match they have booked. Well, the next one that was actually booked was Cody versus Kevin. Now, this match came about after I tell y'all about what happened on SmackDown on Wednesday. Then I can tell y'all how this match came about. So I'm going to save that so I don't have to double down and tell y'all again what had happened. But this match is set and ready to go. Kevin was very reluctant to take this match. Very reluctant to take it, but he did end up having to accept it later on. I am curious as to how they're going to develop this between the two of them. It's going to be very interesting. But finally, we got this match that is booked. It is a mixed tag team match. The Terror Twins is going up against, I don't know what they call themselves, Liv and Dom. The Terror Twins have been having each other's backs and have been like brother and sister since they came into the E, and they ain't stopped ever. And I don't see them stopping at Bash in Berlin. I see them beating Diamond Liv at Bash in Berlin, and this is going to lead to another match at Bad Blood for Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. More than likely, Liv Morgan and Rhea will fight it out. And it might be inside a steel cage because they got to amp up this feud between the two of them. So leading out of Bash in Berlin, it's got to be some type of attack on Rhea via Liv to go into Bad Blood on October 5th, I believe it is. Yeah, because they got quite some time in between Bash in Berlin and Bad Blood. They got about a month in between Bash in Berlin and Bad Blood. And so it's like a little less than a month. No, it's a full month. It's a whole month in between and a few days. So they got to make this feud stretch out and last a little bit longer. And they got to amp it up because Damian Priest also has to compete against Finn eventually. So this has got to start rolling into something worthwhile. You know what I mean? With all that being said, loves, that is it. That is all. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. Don't forget the live for Tuesday is canceled. Wednesday is when I will see you guys and we will do a massive super show on Wednesday. It is Rico's birthday on Wednesday. So make sure y'all tell Rico happy birthday. He may come in a little late on Wednesday, but just make sure when he does pop in that you tell him happy birthday because we love our people over here and we give them all the loves when it is their day. Okay. With all that being said, I will see you guys on Wednesday. We got a lot coming on Wednesday. We're going to go over Bash in Berlin matches. We're going to go over all the NXT stuff we missed. Last week's SmackDown, we're going to go over with the return of the Tribal Chief. We're going to do 12 SBC chat stories, massive stories. Okay. We're going to do all of that on Wednesday. So you guys don't want to miss that. All right. I'll see you guys then. Have a good night.